Alright, so this your girl Miss Tell It All again, back with another video about how to please your woman. But first, I want to give a shout out to my homie Rob, the nigga with the tattoos, for inspiring me to do this. You can check him out on YouTube, the nigga with the tattoos. He should pop up with the dreads and the tattoos everywhere. And on Facebook, he has a Facebook as well. So show Rob some love. Like I said, he's a real cool person. He inspired me to do this, whatever. So that's what's up. So how to please your woman. First things first, fellas, because I believe that this is very simple. Now, if you a real man, I guess this video, you could just sit back, relax, chill, smoke, do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But for all you dudes that's not so sure how to please your woman, here's a little guideline to help you out. You know what I'm saying? First things first, I personally believe that communication is the key. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should talk to your girl, find out how she like to be touched. You should find out how she like to be held during sex. Most importantly, where she likes to be touched. You know what I'm saying? How she like to be touched, where she like to be touched. You know what I'm saying? And she'll openly tell you. As a woman, I know this from experience. You know what I'm saying? She will openly tell you where she want to be touched. You know what I'm saying? It's like, basically, women are just as freaky. We just as freaky as men. You understand? However, we tend to want our man to bring that freak up out of us. You know what I'm saying? We keep it held within. You know what I'm saying? We try to be conservative. We're women. You feel me? So we try to keep that on the low. We don't want to be too out there with our freakiness or whatever. So we want our man to pretty much bring it out of us. So basically, the more freak that the man is, the more freak that he could bring out of his woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like the spontaneous person. You know what I'm saying? If you're spontaneous, you want to have sex in the park, you want to do, most women will say, well, I'm not finna have sex there, I'm not finna do that, But really, in actuality, most women would. You know why? Because it creates a bond, some type of attachment to them and that man, because they just like, I'm pretty sure if they man say, baby, let's go, you know what I'm saying, out here to the local park or to wherever, just outside, period, somewhere, it may be nighttime, whatever, she's going to get excited, and she may, 9 times out of 10, she might get turned on right then and there when he asks her. Because it's, you know what I'm saying, it's something spontaneous. It's something that most people lack. A lot of guys lack that. They still in the early stages of sex, where it's missionary position. They just want to be on top, or the girl just want to be on top, or the dude just want to be on top. No excitement whatsoever. It's like sex is supposed to be creativity. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be creative with sex, believe it or not. Some of y'all think that it's just basic, you know what I'm saying, just me on top, you on top, let's change position, let's do this, let's do that. No, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be creative. It's supposed to be spontaneous. Like I said, it's supposed to be more exciting. You know what I mean? It's like a lot, sex gets boring after a while, and that's what you're supposed to make sure don't happen, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody that you actually want to spend your life with, you want to be with. You have to make sure that sex stays exciting, stays, fulfilling. Do something, make a video, make your own little personal porno, however you want to do it, but women like excitement, women like spontaneous, women like, for you to have an understanding of our body, for you to know what it is that we, that we want, basically. So it's like, I know it may be hard for you fellas at time, because you're usually the ones who have to initiate sex. You're the ones who we expect to start it, to begin it. And I really don't think that's fair. I had to learn myself that if I want it, shit, hell, go for it. You have to be the one to make the first move sometime, ladies. As a woman, we naturally have sex appeal. We naturally have, ways that we could turn a man on. So it's like, if you're having a problem with your man getting on hard, then it's probably you, but he won't tell you that. You know what I mean? Because of the simple fact that he don't want to hurt your feelings. But You should be able to turn your man on. You should be able to get him on hard. If a man has to turn himself on, or a man has to be the one to initiate the sex all the time, it's going to cause the relationship to have a little bit of a problem. And you're going to start noticing the sex is going to become less and less. You're going to have sex less and less. And it's going to become more boring because he's going to feel like, damn, she don't never do shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's going to be a problem. So listen to what I'm trying to tell you. This part right here is ladies and fellas. Be aggressive. Like the little cheerleader movie say, be aggressive. Be aggressive. You feel me? Because you have to make sure that you're doing your part. If both people are giving their all 100%, I guarantee you the sex gonna be great. It's never gonna be a problem, never gonna be an issue. Y'all gonna have great sex all the time. If y'all really into each other, like I say, take my advice, be spontaneous, go somewhere, have sex in the park, have sex in the bathroom, in a restaurant, on the table, on top of the damn whatever, in the doghouse, wherever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Give sex memories. You know what I'm saying? Guys thrive off of that, and so do women. And the topic today is for the women. It's for guys to understand what women want in the bedroom. So I'm just letting you know, fellas, that just as much as you like to go to your homeboys or whoever you go to, maybe, you know what I'm saying, because some guys don't like to talk about what they do in the bedroom, but just like you like to go talk about it, women like to talk about it too. You know, they may not tell you everything because women have to be a little bit more skeptical about who they talk to, you know, they friend girls with what they do with their man, because women are scandalous. But that's another topic. But yeah, basically, you know, you just have to, you know, women like to talk about it. Women want to be excited. You want to get your woman to a point where she goes to work and she's fucking so ready to come home to you because of whatever the fuck y'all did last night, and now she want to come home and she want to be up under you or whatever. But that keeps the spark, the fire in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people feel like sex don't really matter, or you can teach a person how to have sex too. That's bullshit. Who the fuck? We're grown. You know what I'm saying? So who wants to teach somebody how to have sex? Like, that's some bullshit. And I mean, raise your hand if you agree. That's bullshit. I'm not finna teach a grown ass person how to have sex with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things should fucking come naturally. I mean, unless you were a virgin before you met me, that's kind of understandable, and that's very, very, very unlikely nowadays. A person don't want to teach you. A person wants you to, you know what I'm saying? That's a fucking turn on. When you meet a person that naturally knows what to do to your body, what to do to your body, how to touch you, what to say, whatever the fuck, you know, in my personal opinion, even though this ain't about me, I don't like a guy that don't say nothing, but I don't like a guy that talks too much, if y'all get that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about during sex, because a person that talks too much make me feel like I'm in a movie. You know what I'm saying? But a person that talks very little, but he's, you know what I'm saying, he talks very little, but most of the time he's not saying much, that's sexy. But that's my own opinion. I kind of went a little bit off because I'm thinking about myself right now. But yeah, but like I was saying, you know, it's hard on you guys because I know that you have to be the one to make the first move, and like I said, I don't believe that's fair or whatever. But basically, how should I put this? What I would recommend, fellas, is that you go down on your girl. That's for one. Whenever you get ready to have sex, if you're the one that's initiating it, and you know you're all into it or whatever, go down on her. Go down on her. Fellas, no disrespect. If it's not your thing, you don't feel like you like to do that, then fine, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate my video. Don't thumbs down my video because I said go down. But that's some natural shit. It's natural shit. You want somebody to suck your dick, you need to go down on them. It's a 50-50 thing. It all work together. But anyway, fellas, you should really do that. You should really just go down on your girl. But let me tell you why I feel like you should go down. I feel like you should go down on your girl first things first is because it excites her. It gets her prepared for whatever the fuck is to come, and it makes her more vulnerable to whatever it is that you want to do to her next. You know, fellas, that's real. You know what I'm talking about. You can go down on your girl, do that shit so good, and then you just say, turn your ass over. She gonna turn the fuck over. You know why? Because she's excited. You know what I'm saying? But if you just lay there, you just jacky dick, and you just expect her to do whatever the fuck, she's not gonna be excited. She's not gonna even want your ass, and eventually she's just gonna not be in the mood, and her stuff gonna be dry. Then you're gonna be calling her a dry pussy ass. I mean, we need to try to avoid that. So that's what this video is really about. You know, trying to avoid that you know, awkwardness, or that, you know, discomfort, whatever you want to call it, during sex. You know, we trying to make sex better for couples and try to get you guys to have a better understanding as to what your partner wants. And that's real talk. But like I said, you know, you should go down on her for that reason. And you know, what I really believe in, I don't think that it's a good idea to try to fuck your girl in the ass. That's some real, like, bullshit. But 'cause that's crazy. I don't really agree with that. But for, you know, to whoever do that, to each his own. But I wouldn't recommend you just try that shit with just the average woman, because of the simple fact that that shit is a turn off if it's a woman that don't like that, because she'll think that maybe you a little bit on the gay side, and she won't even want to fuck with you at no more, period, after that. I mean, not to get y'all all in my personal business, but real is real. A nigga tried that with me one time, and I damn near cried. No, sorry, not damn near, I did. I fucking burst out in tears because that nigga tried me. But you know, after that, I never quite really saw him the same, so that shit was over and done. But yeah, like I said, enough about me. You know, women are emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? We like, basically, we like to feel like the only person in your life, in your world, what the fuck ever, while we having sex with you. That means something to us. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It means something to us. So, you know what I'm saying? How can I put it? Like I said before, women, we freaks. You know what I'm saying? We like the foreplay, the 12 play, and all that. But my personal opinion, again, is 12 play is too fucking long. You know, eventually, after all 12 plays, you're going to want to pause. You motherfucking, because the shit take too long sometimes. You know, we as women, sometimes shit, we want to just get to the point. We want to just fuck and just get, you know what I'm saying, just get it over with. But for y'all who think that I'm just talking about fucking random dudes, I'm not talking about random dudes. I'm talking about your man. This is a couples video. So, you know, before you get the wrong idea saying that she just talking about just fucking any nigga, I'm not like that. I ain't the type of woman. I don't think like that. So, but yeah. Anyway, back on topic. So yeah, you know, yeah, women, you know, we got a man and he got to go to work, and he horny, I'm horny, or she horny, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We like to get it in too. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have sex. Let's fuck. You go about your day. I go about my day. Now I'm going to be thinking about you all day. You're going to be thinking about me. That's what sex does. You know what I'm saying? It leaves open that, you know, imaginary thought. You got some women who will fucking sit there and masturbate of the thought of having sex with their man. That's when you know that you're doing your job. You know what I'm saying? So now you don't have to fucking worry about nothing, because you know you're good on your end. So, you know what I'm saying? Some men don't even have to have sex with their woman. It's just the fantasy. The fantasy does enough for her. But yeah, that's if you're doing your job, like I said. But yeah. But basically, to sum it up, guys, pay attention to your woman's body. Pay attention to her sign language, the movement, what she does. You know, pay attention to her facial expressions. You know what I mean? Basically, the moral of the story is, like I said, pay attention to your woman's body. You never know what you'll find out. You know what I'm saying? But that's all. Basically, that's all on this topic. Just pay attention, fellas. Have communication. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. You know, some guys really don't like when their woman asks them, you know what I'm saying, to do certain things, because they feel insecure already. Guys feel insecure already about their sexuality. some of them, and I don't mean if they're gay or if they're not gay, I mean if they're pleasing their woman, you know, because of their size of the penis or whatever the case, you know, because some guys with smaller penises seem to be more insecure. They don't know if you have had someone bigger in your life. Women, hear me when I say this shit here. Do not ever answer the question when a guy asks you, are they the best you ever had? Don't ever answer that shit. That is a trick fucking question, and there is no right answer. Period. Don't answer that question. You just don't answer. Just let them know, you know, baby, look, you know what I'm saying? You just don't answer that question. You know what I mean? And in my personal opinion, again, because I have a lot of opinions on this topic and a lot of other topics which you guys will see in more of my videos, but basically sex is just a physical connection to sum up what the fuck you already have as a couple. So if you're already in love with each other, I love you, this and this and that, you're close, you're this, you're like friends, best friends, you talk, sex is a physical and an emotional connection that you have with a person. You know what I mean? It just enhances the feelings that you already have for that person, and it's a way for you to show this person how you feel about them in another form. You know what I mean? So if you're telling somebody that I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, but then you're sorry as hell in bed, you're something's wrong, because usually the love that you have for that person will show in the bedroom. So I mean, unless you're just a person that can't get it, that's why I say let your partner know. Communicate. That's it. Communicate. Let them know. You know, if you don't believe that you're not good, if you're insecure, you let your partner know, listen, sweetie, or baby boo, whatever, I'm not sure if I have what it takes to please you. Open your partner up to what the fuck is going on, because if you don't and you can't please them, it may be a problem and they may not see you the same or whatever, and we're trying to avoid any breakups over sex. So that's what this video is about. So I'm trying to help you guys have a better understanding as to what it is that needs to be done. So yeah, women, you can take this too, you know, to take this and run with it. You feel me? Just open up more, communicate more. You know, same thing with women. You know, initiate sex a little more than usual, because we as women, we feel as though the man has to always be the one, and that's not true. That's bullshit also. So yeah, so in other words, that's just it for now. This is my video, how to please your woman, and some other shit, because I kind of went to a little other, you know, different places or whatever with this video. But it is what it is. When you're speaking real, you're just speaking real. It don't, you know, it can take you wherever it take you. But yeah, so like I said, this is Miss Tell It All signing off. Like I said, check out Rob, the nigga with the tattoos. He's also on YouTube and Facebook. I'm gonna keep shouting him out in all my videos, because that's a real nigga. He's a real nigga, and I saw some of his videos, and it showed me, you know what I'm saying, what it is that I want to do. I want to expose people to what's real and what's fake, and try to help some people out, because it's like a real fake ass epidemic going on now, and a lot of people really are lost. So yeah, but keep me posted on whatever you feel like you want me to discuss. You know, you can subscribe me on YouTube, write me on Facebook, add me as a friend on Facebook, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But keep in contact. You know, I'm open to any suggestions, any ideas of any topics that you guys want me to talk about, whatever you feel is necessary. But yeah, so like I said, it's Miss Tell It All signing out. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. One love. Mwah.